Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for checking out the channel today. On today's video, I am out in this lovely warm weather to do a little work on my soft top. I've been running this soft top for about 4 years now. The first summer I put it on and have loved it ever since. I don't run it through the winter. I do put the hard top on, but as soon as the weather gets a little nicer, I take that hard top off, I put this soft top on, and I run it all summer. Usually when the weather is nice and warm and there's no rain in the forecast, I will tend to try and run the Jeep with the top all the way down. But what this means is that I have to remove these side panels and the rear window. Unfortunately, there's no real good place to store those two pieces when you're doing this type of look. So I end up either putting them in the back of the Jeep or the back seats, just laying them on top of each other and not really protected from anything. A problem with this is that this type of plastic that they've used, it tends to get very scratched very easily. And that's just simply from being on top of each other and shifting around. So what we're gonna do in today's video is figure out a way or attempt to take these from this current state to a more factory finish, brand new state. What we're gonna be using to try to do that is the Novus products. These come in 3 different bottles. There's one for plastic shine and clean, there's one for fine scratch removal, and then there's one for heavy scratch removal. This kit here is sold all together and it goes for about 25 bucks. I'll put a link below if you want to check it out for yourself. But from what I've read, this is a very simple product to use. You mainly just have to apply it to the surface, buff it, and then wipe it off. So it's very easy to do. I've seen online a few videos of this product, but it was mainly used on JK soft tops. So today we're going to be trying it out on the JL to see if it works and if this is a solution to fix these horrible scratches. So at this point, let's just jump right into it and we'll take you through the steps that you need to do to improve the finish of these windows. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, just so that we can see if the finish does improve a lot, is that we're actually going to add a piece of tape across the window so that we can finish one side and then we can compare it to each other. I've seen this done in some other videos and it definitely shows you the results of the finish. So I figured with the JL, we might as well go ahead and do that to see if it really does improve the results. Unfortunately, I don't have any tape, so we're actually just gonna use a piece of vinyl and then we'll see how to do it. So let's put this on and get to the next step. So now that we've got the tape applied, the next part is to talk about the steps you need to do to apply the Novus products. The first step is going to be to clean the window. The next step is you're going to take the heavy scratch remover and you're going to shake it very well. Just make sure it's all shooken up. So we'll do that further. Once you have it all well shaken up, you're going to apply it to the surface using either a microfiber cloth or in our case, we're going to use a Mother's Powerball to apply it to the surface, buffing it in until it's dry. Once it's dry, you're then going to wipe it to remove it or polish to remove it using a clean microfiber cloth. If you notice that it's still got remaining scratch, you can then repeat this. As soon as you feel that this product is no longer working or affecting or improving it, the next part is to switch over to the fine scratch remover right here. You're going to do the exact same process, applying it to either a cloth or Powerball and then polishing into the surface until dry and then removing it. You again repeat this numerous times until you feel that this is no longer working and that your finish is almost smooth. The last step is going to be applying the plastic clean and shine product, which is basically just a spray-on solution that you wipe away with a microfiber cloth. The important part about this is make sure you have clean microfiber cloths and you are also using the lint remover that they provide with this kit. So at this point, guys, we're just gonna dive into doing this window here. Okay, so I finished just the half, and I have to say, I don't know if I'm pleased with it or dissatisfied, but at this point, I've done this side and I haven't done this side. From what I can see, this side is definitely a lot smoother, even to touch, and then it's really rough out on this side. So there is definitely a finishing quality. Did the polish get out some of the big scratches? Yes. Did it get out all of them? Definitely not. But overall, I think this is a pretty good product. I definitely see how smooth this side is versus how rough and sandpapered this side is. At this point, what I'm going to do is just keep going. I'm really going to give this a really good go, and we'll just regroup at the end to see what our final thoughts are of the product. I'm a little hesitant, not wrecking it, so I might as well just keep going to see how the final outcome is. So I finished one window. Unfortunately, I spent so much time on this window giving it a real good try that I've run out of daylight, and I'm gonna have to do the other windows another time. Before I wrap this video up, I really wanted to take the time to tell you guys about the Novus products and to show you guys the outcome. I think the product's good, but it has some downfalls that really depends on your situation. This might not be for you. As you guys see in the video, I put a lot of time and effort into this one window, and that was because I really wanted to see if the Novus product could take these windows from the state they were in to an almost brand new. Unfortunately, they were not able to do that with the amount of time I put into it. I think if you put a lot more time in, you probably could get to a perfect finish, but for me, I don't see the point in doing that because of the type of windows and plastic that these are. I think as soon as I take these off and throw them back on the ground, they're just gonna get scratched up again. So there's really no point in making these perfect when they're gonna get banged up as soon as I take them off for the first time. The Novus product does work. You can see here that they did give a nice smooth finish. A lot of the surface scratches are good, but where the product doesn't work that well is with the deep scratches. I have a couple here that were really deep, and now they're maybe a medium deepness, but they're not perfect. And unfortunately, with the amount of time I put in them, I thought the finish would be a little bit better. If you have a lot of scratches on your soft top windows, I don't recommend this product. I would think your better solution is to go and purchase a brand new set of windows. And that's mainly because if you have a lot of scratches, you're going to have to put a lot of work, and probably the end results are not going to be as perfect as you thought they would be. If your scratches are mostly surface scratches and a little bit of fogging, then this Novus product will work and make your windows a lot cleaner and smoother. What I would recommend though is really only do like 1 or 2 passes with the medium scratch one, and then maybe 1 or 2 with the small scratch one, and then maybe just 1 or 2 finishing with the plastic cleaner and shine. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them below and I'll do the best to answer them. I will post a full list of all the products I did use for this project. So if you are interested in doing this yourself, you can easily just go on Amazon and grab everything you need to complete it. At this point, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I probably won't be doing those windows today. It's getting dark and I've had enough. I think that the product is good. It's just not overly as effective as it maybe was on the JKs. And that's mainly probably to do with the type of plastic that they're using on these JL soft windows. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I have some very exciting videos coming very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for those. And at this point, we'll see you guys on those videos. So guys, I just want to note on these other two windows, I really only did 2 passes of the heavy scratch remover, 2 passes of the fine scratch remover, and then just did a wipe down with the cleaner / shine protector surface. So you can take a look at these and see how much different these are compared to that other window that I did spend a lot more time on.